What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Blades with Bill. Today we're going to do a full review on the Petrified Fish Victor. We have green micarta scales that are rather smooth. We have a matching micarta backspacer. Nice big lanyard hole for those who want it. A deep carry pocket clip that isn't just deep carry, but it's actually sitting behind the scales. It is reversible because it is notched there for on both sides. The screws sit underneath the top of the scales, so I mean there's no problem there. The pocket clip is great. It has the obvious Petrified Fish or PF for Petrified Fish. It's a flipper tab, but there's also this little cutout that I really can only figure is for the reverse flick, and it works great for it. Have ball bearings in the pivot. This thing, if you've ever handled a Begleiter 2 or a sheepdog, Kaiser sheepdog, action's pretty much the same kind of thing. Once you get it past the detent, this thing is just flies out, no problem. And it's very drop sheddy. We have a 3.5 inch K110 blade that is, they say it's black stonewash, but I mean it feels more like a black coating to me. It is a steel liner lock. Access to the lock is no problem. Do a little size comparison real quick. The Spyderco Tenacious and the Spyderco PM2, which PM2's definitely got longer handle. Blade length is about the same, but I think you get a little more actual cutting edge out of the Petrified Fish. We have the Kaiser Begleiter. And the SIG K320, which those are pretty close in size. Think the SIG or Hogue, whichever, might have a little more. No, hang on. There we go. No. They're all real close in length. Not sure which one might be the Begleiter by a little on the blade length. Last two, we have the Benchmade Griptilian and my Benchmade Bug Out. Griptilian's pretty close to the same kind of length. I think, if I remember correctly, the Griptilian's got a 3.54 inch, and this is like a 3.58. So they're real close in length. But let's go up top, and I'll give you all my thoughts. To give you my full thoughts on the Petrified Fish Victor, this thing is incredible. Really is. Great action. Pocket clip's great. I have no issue with the way that pocket clip is. It's perfect. The size of it is great. It's very hand-filling for bigger hands. It feels great in the hand. It really does. Love the blade shape. I've had no problem with this knife whatsoever. The K110 steel sharpened very well, and since I put a new edge on it, sorry about that. Since I put a new edge on it and dropped it down to, well, I guess I did 18 on this one, I haven't had to do anything. I've barely had to strap it. I mean, it's been great, really has. So, totally recommend this knife. I picked this up from Amazon when Petrified Fish was having a sale for 15% off. So I got it for just under 40, like 38 or 39 bucks, I don't remember exactly. But you can get it, last time I checked anyway, on Blue Creek Knives. They had it in stock in this variation. If you go to Amazon, they still have this and the all blacked out version, so you get a black micarta scales. There is another variation where it's a actual satin blade and blue micarta scales. I did not see that one available anywhere that I looked, but I'm not sure where else you might be able to find Petrified Fish. The only other place I know that was selling them was Blade HQ, so you can check there. I'm not sure. I can see if they do, but it really is good. Yeah, it's fidgety. It's not the most fidget friendly because it's a liner lock, but it's so drop shutty that you just have fun playing with it. You really do. I totally recommend this knife, even if you're not somebody who's into fidgeting with your knife and you just want something that's going to work. I've had no problem with it. I really haven't. It's been great. Good in the hand. It is a little, if I have one complaint, the scales are a little bit too smooth, but I have tried them like with my hand being a little bit wet, and because it's micarta, it gets nice and sticky and it's not too bad. Haven't tried them with gloves, or haven't tried it with gloves at all. I haven't had a problem with this thing. I really haven't. It's been great. I completely 100% recommend this knife for the price, the quality. I can't see a reason why in the world you wouldn't buy this knife unless you just need something that's way more corrosion resistant, because K110 is supposed to be slightly more corrosion resistant than D2, but not by a lot. So it might be slightly better. I don't know that I'll have any issues, especially with being black coated. I don't know for sure. I've never had any issues with D2 so far. But I also don't have any D2 that I use or have used on a regular basis that wasn't coated. So I don't know if that actually does help some. And I know there are things that you can get to help. I mean, I've had no problem with this knife. Took the edge, it's held the edge. So, totally recommend the knife. If you haven't tried Petrified Fish, I would recommend the Victor and the Beluga, and I fell in love with the company with the Beluga. I might actually like this one more. I'm not sure if it's because the size is bigger, so it's a little more hand feeling for me, or what. But I know that, I mean, the action on this thing is freaking incredible. It really is. For the price, great knife. So go check it out. Pick one up. Like I said, if you haven't tried a petrified fish, make this your first one, because I don't know that you'll regret it. But if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I release a new video. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Blades with Bill. I'm on Facebook as Blades with Bill, and I have my own Facebook page, which is Blades with Bill. So yeah, follow me on all my socials. If you have a question, if you just want to comment, see if I'll respond to the comment. Usually I'm pretty good about getting back to stuff pretty quick, unless I'm sleeping, which I don't sleep a whole lot, so odds are I'll probably have my phone in my hand. So, have a good day. Stay safe. Peace.